All right, yo, what's up, YouTube? Shoot, man, just wanted to touch on a few things today. I got a couple of different things that I'm trying to get done today. But anyway, though, so, all right, I just got me some little notes here. I'm just kind of starting this or whatever. I'm going to have a lot of changes and a lot of things going on, so it's going to be a lot. But for those of you who start fooling with me, start following me and stuff, whatever. You'll see, and then we'll grow on each other because that's what everything's about, man. Developing a relationship, learning to um see one another as yourself, like that's how the universe is that everything is one. We're all connected. You see what I'm saying? All of us, like, um we have more similarities than what we do different. So I believe that when we start to perceive those similarities versus those differences, you'll see that actually we got more in common than what you think. Black, white, brown, blue, green thing, like, man, you gotta get off of that. You see what I'm saying? Like, because that's just the consciousness trap. You see what I'm saying? They want you stuck there. They want you on that frequency. Like what Elder Rasan was, that kind of got from him the 3D lockdown. You see what I'm saying? That's what it is. They want you on this physical dimension, materialism. You see what I'm saying? That's what they want you on. They want you to focus on these things. They don't want you to dab into the esoteric and the occult like I do. You see what I'm saying? They don't want you to get into that because that's what they're on. That's the truth. You see what I'm saying? They got that demonized. They got you afraid of that. But anyway though, we'll get deep because trust me, I get deep, man. I'm telling you that's what I do for real. But so I kind of just wanted to get on here and kind of pop in, and I'm just ready to start opening the world's mind. Everybody needs to and I mean myself included, like this thing isn't like something that you do and you just learn and like, oh wow, I know it all now. Like, no, it doesn't work like that, man. Like, it's just like having a child. Like, you just can't put the child on a shelf when oh well, I'm tired of having to do something. It don't work like that. You gotta take care of that baby 24/7. It's the same thing with us, our body, our spirit. You just can't be like, oh well, I'm not gonna eat this week because I don't have the money. You have to figure out something. You know what I'm saying? You have to, man. That's the way it is. That, like, man, you gotta do something about this because your mind, your body, and your spirit is all one. It is no separation. You see what I'm saying? The separation is the illusion. You see what I'm saying? It's an illusion that I'm separate from this notebook. You see what I'm saying? Or I'm separate from any of this stuff. You see, you're not separate from any of this stuff. Everything is one. I say, the universal oneness, that to me is so very important for people to enter and understand in order to move into this higher consciousness. Like, you have to enter and understand that you are one with the entire universe. What I'm saying is what you do matters. You see what I'm saying? What you do matters. Everything here is a ripple effect. You see what I'm saying? You throw that stone in that water and boom, you see the ripples emanate from the impact. Boom. Ripple effect. Same thing. I go out here and I hit someone. You see what I'm saying? I let that energy out, exerted it, and then I just caused the reaction, and then they cause a reaction because they're gonna go, Mom, this person, blah blah blah. Dad, so and so, whatever, and then you just cause reactions in them. You see what I'm saying? And it just keeps going on. And like, yo, so we have to realize that, like, every time we do something to someone else, we're doing it to ourselves. And I'm learning that more than anything. Like, I'm telling you, like, I've been doing this stuff for a long time, and like, my wife, my kids, they teach me all the time. You see what I'm saying? They're like, man, like, look, like, you even as open-minded and as bright as you are, you see what I'm saying? You still can do better. There's things that, that you neglect and things that you need to tend to, so I mean, nobody's perfect. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but you are perfect through your imperfections. But that's another story, though. But I mean, yeah, I guess y'all will end up seeing. That's another thing about me. I'm very high frequency shit. I bounce, dog. You know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 boom. There's a lot of people that can't keep up with me. I mean, and I apologize for that. That's just something that I gotta work out within me too. I guess as we get further along and everything, you guys are starting to see what I'm talking about. I say it's part of it. I say. But yeah, as far as anyway, like the belief and what I know too, you see what I'm saying? There's a lot. There's a big difference between what you believe and what you know. You see what I'm saying? Like, I know that this crystal is in the shape of a pyramid. I know that. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I don't believe that. I know that. But I believe that pigs fly. I believe that because, I can't sit up here and be like, oh, yeah, there's a pig flying. It's tangible. It's not tangible. You see what I'm saying? It's a belief, man. So, I mean, it's okay. Every truth is, based off of belief. I'm not saying it's okay, or it's not okay to have belief, because I have my beliefs too. But just saying, though, that there is a difference between belief and knowing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know there's a creator. I don't believe there's a creator. I know there's a creator. And, like, that's kind of part of my mission, too, that I can literally prove these things. That's what I feel. You see what I'm saying? I mean, and you'll probably be like, what? How can you prove that? Like, you might not even like the proof that I got, but it is what it is, man. I am that I am. I don't got no tattoos on my body, but if I did, besides my children and stuff like that, yeah, I would definitely put them on my body. But I mean, like, besides anything like that, the only words I ever said I would get is I am that I am, because, I mean, that's the truth. I am that I am. You know what I'm saying? Take it or leave it, man. Real rap, what you want me to do, magic, poof, let it be done. Oh, grows hair longer, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know it don't work like that, man. So, you understand over time that everything is a process, everything takes time. It's a gradual movement forward, and that's very important, that we all acknowledge, and, we stay together, and we all enter and understand it and help one another grow. That's what it's about. And, like, that's what I'm trying to do, even with my family. Like, it's a lot of things, I'm not going to get into it. It's a personal matter, family and stuff. But I mean, even with my family, it's things that we're working out and working through and growing together all the time. So, I mean, they teach me stuff all the time. I had a revelation earlier thinking about something that my wife said, and then thinking about something that I thought of when I was a kid. You see what I'm saying? And, like, it's just, so, you never know, man. Like, we're always, or, as humanity, we can be quick to jump to conclusions and think, oh, well, this person, blah, 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 or this is like that, and get bent at it, and stay like that, angry, mad. But I'm like, nah, man, like, you don't have to be like that, you don't have to do that. You can change that. You see what I'm saying? You can literally change how you look at things. See, like, you can't worry about changing this outside world. Like, I can't change any of this stuff, but I can change the inside. And once you change the inside, then you see the outside change. It's a magical transformation, but it all comes from within. It kind of goes back to what Jesus was saying: the kingdom of heaven is within. I said, and again, further along we get into I'm gonna do videos on different topics and stuff like that. How you see a lot of these cats do, whatever, shit. I'm just getting in the game, and I'm just, trying to open up any bright minds that I can around me. I'm out here, what I'm saying, in South Carolina, what I'm saying? I mean, so, it's kind of like funny around here, like, but I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. I mean, this is where I'm at. I respect it. I've been out here for a while now, so I mean, hey, it is what it is. You learn how to move and how to operate. You learn what you can and what you can't do. I mean, you figure it out. You know what it's like. I'm pretty sure many of y'all out there have moved from one state to another. But then I run into these people that have been, like, here all their life, and they're like, oh man, this is all I know. Blah blah. I ain't going nowhere else, man. I got everything I want here. I'm like, bro, you don't have no idea. Like, man, it's what y'all 50 more states out there, 51, what, something like that, shit, I don't know, man. I know it's a lot of them, though. It's a lot of them, for all of us who's here in the States like me, I mean, oh, another thing that was really on my mind, rest in peace to the man Nipsey Hussle, excuse me. I said, yeah, y'all know, man, that was messed up what happened with Nipsey, but yeah, man, y'all should check out some of Bro Sanchez's videos on that, and RFG dropped 1, 2 on that or whatever. Man, I'm telling you, that's not what they said it was, but y'all know how that goes. Anyway, though, man, like, yeah. Again, my name's Andre, shit, man, like, call me Dre, whatever. On YouTube, I'm going by Spirit Light Body, you know what I'm saying? I mean, because every single one of us has a spirit, and that's your light body. You see what I'm saying? Like, yo, and you have to, you have to embody that, and that takes time. You see what I'm saying? Like, it does, like, what? It takes time to embody your spirit. But, like, here, you see what I'm saying? Like, on this side, like, this is some other shit, you see what I'm saying? I will get into at a later date. But, like, yeah, like, you literally, like, you have to stop fighting your spirit that inside of you that's telling you, nah, you know the right thing to do, don't do that. That little voice inside. Once you start to give in to that, what some people call the higher self, you see what I'm saying? Whatever you want to call it, it has many names. But whatever you want to call it, that really is there and it's real. But I mean, you can neglect that. And I mean, like I said, mind, body, and spirit. 3 separate things, but it's all one. You see what I'm saying? So I mean that's kind of the, you know, paradox of it, you know what I'm saying? That like, oh, three separate things, your mind, body, and spirit, but it's actually one. You see what I'm saying? That's what we are. Mind, body, spirit complex. So I've heard some people, you know, explain it like that. But anyway though, y'all, peace and love, man. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one short and shit. I'm gonna get back at y'all though, because I got some other stuff I gotta do too. So I mean, y'all, I'm gonna shoot a couple more on here too. All right, one.